Oh, hey, here we are. Haha. Another Tuesday for tacos. And tonight, giant robots. I am, as always, the most powerful wizard of all time, Ryusei Shining Heart. And I don't know, I got nothing. Today was a day. Gave myself 4 days of rest and relaxation and having fun for my birthday this weekend, and now I'm back to my full-time magical research. Hey. Jen's in chat, Anime OS is in chat. Leisure Lazuli, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Nice to see a new face. But yeah, yes, that's exactly what we want to see. I made a better TTV emote that is now available in chat. If you B-face, capital B, capital F, you get a tiny little 8-bit Bandora. Ohio, is it morning where you are? Actually, I don't know how to ask that in Japanese. Asa... Are you winning? I haven't even started playing the game yet, Mom. Chill out. But hopefully, yes, we will be. I actually booted it up the other day and realized... Thank
Panda
you for the
Baby
sub.
2 Pog.
Poggers, yes. I'll win faster. Well, I actually booted it up the other day and completely realized that it has custom character creation. Or rather, I remembered. Because I was scrolling through my roster of characters, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in here. And I'm like stupid high level. And, really, like, incredibly handsome and good looking. No, I'm not. The game has, like, 5 choices for models, and they're all awful. But, I think tonight I might make a squad that specifically consists of people in chat. Just because I think that'd be fun. And I know, some people missed out on the Chroma Squad thing. So, we'll make some custom characters tonight, and then we'll throw them into battle against what the? It's a mobile suit! It's a Gundam! How's it going, Silexa? This game is fun. It's very good. I'm a big fan of it, even if I'm not like super great at tactical RPGs or anything like that. And by super great, I mean I just spend a ton of time grinding the same stages over and over again. Check this out. It's not bad. I like it. I think my only complaint about this particular version so far is that it's only stuff from like current era. So like, and not even everything from current era. Like it's Gundam Wing, Seed, I think Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, Double O, Iron Blooded Orphans, and like all their like side stories and spin-offs. So it is missing the really heavy hitters. It's missing Unicorn, cannot stay long. Connection to the depths is pretty crap. The Sea Dragon will leave your stream up, though. Thank you! I appreciate everyone who lurks. And I'm glad to see you. I'm looking forward to your debut. You've got one of probably the best designs I've seen so far as dragons go. And, you're looking... Look, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Jen, thank you for the gifted sub. Yeah, I said giant robots. We're gonna play some SD Gundam Cross Rays. which I was lamenting the lack of series that it has. Because yeah, it's missing Unicorn. G Gundam and Gundam X are... Sorry, G Gundam, Gundam X, and Turn A are all DLC, which is weird. It doesn't have anything like... No Universal Century, which I know June will be completely upsetty about. Because, you know, everything else outside of Universal Century is heresy. But, yeah, you see your GTFO. See? But, yeah, it's a good game, all things considered. It's all the big, flashy, high-power units. And I kind of get why they didn't go back and add stuff like, you know, the original Gundam, 0080, 8th MS Team, all that. Because it's the first one that has actual 3D Gundam models, even if they're SD. You know, it's a lot of work. So I'm hoping that the next SD Gundam game that comes out will span the entire franchise. That would be absolutely Kino. That would be great. I would love that so much. Because early UC can't keep up with the power creep. That's true. That is true. But I mean, if you level up a unit enough, like it'll still do a lot of damage. And even if the attacks aren't like, you know, oh, I whip out my giant beam saber cannon and I swing it across the battlefield and I take out like 300 units, including this one particular guy that I was targeting on the battlefield. You know, they could still spice it up a little bit. Like, they could do something more than just, oh, Char Zaku flies in and delivers a kick and then backs away, you know? I think, like, with the 3D models now, they would have a lot more freedom to do, like, flashy, cool cutscenes and attacks and stuff like that. Max level with the Easy 8. Wow. Yo, I'm really excited for Super Robot Wars 30 next month. I am chomping at the bit for that. I almost want to pre-order it just to get Psybuster. Yeah? I'm listening, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, I would be shocked if it wasn't. So the fact that it's coming out on PC on Steam and I don't have to waste time importing an English version from the Asia region makes me very, very happy. I can just download it and play it. Like, it's gonna completely throw off my plans because next month is Spooky Month and we're gonna be playing almost nothing but scary games all month. And then that's gonna come out and be like, alright, scary games are out the window, Super Robots, get your burning spirit up, let's go. Yeah, I know, it's so cool. Tempted to get the import. You know, if I weren't gonna get it on PC, I would. But I'm just gonna get it on Steam. I'm just gonna grab it there. Bugs be damned, port, if it's shoddy, be damned, I'm gonna play it. I don't think I've heard of Super Robot Wars 30. Then again, I can't keep up with every game, although I think I've heard of the Super Robot Wars franchise. It's very popular, especially in Japan. 30 is the next one coming out next month, and it has a ton of stuff. There is some stuff that was in it, and I was like, wait, they're adding... What are they adding? Let me... Can I pull up a trailer? Can we watch that? Let's see if I can find that. Oh my god, the first trailer was like 11 minutes long. So we won't. What? Where's my Chrome window? Chrome, 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 Chrome. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. Let me. Music. Shut up. There we go. Okay. Wait. Why is that still playing in my ears? There we go. Okay. This had me super excited. There it is. Like, dude, Code Geass is in this? What? Dude, Magic Knight Rayearth! What the hell? Yeah, dude, Elgime? Yo, Knights and Magic, that's the one! Oh, I'm so excited! That show is so good! Effing J-Decker! Gridman! Like, I can't not be excited for that! Oh, it's so good looking! Well, that was the first initial look trailer. I haven't... I think I watched the 11-minute, like, full reveal, but I don't remember what was in it. It might have something to do, because I know Macross has been in, a legal kerfuffle for a long time now. Thanks for absolutely nothing, Harmony Gold, you jerks. But yeah, I'm incredibly excited. Yes, I will post that in the Discord after stream. It's real good. But Knights and Magic was really good as far as like isekai series goes. Basically, it is an isekai. Some salaryman who's really into like coding and super robots and like building, you know, plastic models and stuff, dies and is reborn in another world where giant magic exist. Cute little Lilith, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I am the most powerful wizard of all time, you say Shining Heart, and we're currently about Zero Weather 2333. Thank you for the follow. I'm good. How was your stream? Let me give you a shout out here. Make sure I got that right. There we go. Oh, playing Minecraft. All right, all right.
So right here is my room, like my actual room.
I guess this is a Subnautica clip, but oh man, I need to do that too. hear Subnautica is really good, and I think it was one of the games that got suggested for game nominations. I think it's on the list, so this will be one that we will probably end up playing later. But yeah, I bet. I don't. How long did you go for? I think it had to have been a while. I actually was lurking a little bit earlier in your stream, shortly after you went live. I was doing some stuff. I was working, put you on in the background. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You know, that's always rough. You know, definitely, you know, take as much time as you need. You know, breathe. You know, calm down, chill. You know, have something to drink, get some tea or some water or something, and you know, enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're doing better. Yeah. Maybe I should turn that down a little bit. Events was kind of loud. I've been fiddling with stuff. I've been having some sound problems, so it's less problems and more I can't monitor what's happening sometimes. So I've been fiddling with sound stuff. Okay, let me turn sound down a smidge. There we go. But yeah, sorry, I wanted to be sure that I could like hear it over like games and stuff is the reason why that was so loud, and I guess it just kind of like exploded. But yeah, Knights and Magic. Super otaku salaryman dies and is reborn in a world where magical powered giant robots known as knights exist. And he is somehow blessed, not with like the exact memories of his previous life, but it turns out that magic in this world is similar to writing code, and those memories kind of stick with him, so he is a genius at writing code. He's also like 4 foot tall, super femboy looking cute main character, so people tend to like, you know, like, oh whatever, this kid doesn't know anything, and then it turns out that he's like really like super smart and upgrades everyone's magic and giant robots as they go along. Like, it gets really good. I thoroughly recommend Knights and Magic as a good isekai giant robot series. I can't wait to hear people complain on Steam about how they don't know what half of the robots in the game are supposed to be. Those people need to expand their horizons and acquire some classic taste in super robot shows. What's this Mazinger guy? I don't know what this is. Why does this theme song sound like it's from the 50s? Dude, Combattler V. Holy crap, yeah. I'm trying to think of any others that could possibly be in it, like Combattler V, Daitarn 3. I feel like Lasner's probably a good bet. Lasner tends to be a staple. I'm hoping for, you know, my current gen stuff. Gurren Lagann. Oh, Voltes V's in it? Oh crap. Alright. Let's go. God, who else? Who else would I put on it? I mean, they gave me Magic Knights Rayearth, so that's absolutely something to look forward to. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, King Gainer, Getter, of course. I would actually be really happy if they included Godanner in in this one. That'd be really nice. Yeah, Nagai Gang's almost always confirmed for Super Robot Wars. And yeah, like we'll do like some anime nights and stuff. Probably after we get through Spooky Month. It's possible we get the Nagahama Special Crew. Oh, ooh. Well, all right. I think the last one had Cowboy Bebop in it, which was an odd pick for a Super Robot game, but Cowboy Bebop's still good. Yeah, it was Super Robot Wars T. Yeah, you wouldn't think that they'd include just like a handful of like raggedy old spaceships in a game where you have or they feature real and supers. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I mean, if the RX-78 is in it, fighting alongside Mazinger, then yeah, Cowboy Bebop's not too far of a stretch. Actually, yeah, speaking of... let's, speaking of Gundam, let me get this started up here. Give me 1 second. Let me do a thing. About to have a Mandela effect-induced memory crisis because I do not remember. Yeah, there weren't any. They were just like, hey, we're putting Cowboy Bebop in. And I was like, oh, that's... I mean, I guess, if you wanna, be my guest. What windows am I looking for? Here we go. Yeah, the live-action series Cowboy Bebop is, I don't know, like, it could be good, but, if Yoko Kanno's not on the soundtrack, I don't really want a whole lot to do with it. And I don't know if they've confirmed that or not. Also, the actress who's playing Faye, I think, went on Twitter and, like, actively, like, made fun of fans who were upset that they changed her outfit. And I get it. I understand why they did. Let me come over to the screen here. 1 second. There we go. Okay. I understand why they did it, and the reason being is, like, I know my fair share of people who have cosplayed as Faye Valentine, and when I tell you that the number of complaints I've heard about, I can't believe I'm wearing this outfit, it's riding so far up my you-know-what, I can't deal with this, I gotta get out of this by the end of the day. I understand that, and I see why Netflix would have wanted to change that, and make that a little more, I guess, comfortable, and more, like, I guess, appropriate for someone who is, like, actively hunting bounties. But don't let your talent go on to social media and, like, actively, directly taunt people who are upset about that change. That's not a good look. At all. It doesn't matter what your opinion on it is. It's a bad look, and you shouldn't let them do that. Alright, we're gonna skip this. Start game. Alright. let me look at my organization here. 'Cause I've got... Yeah, Netflix needs to be stopped, but I think they're also spending a ton of money trying to get, like, exclusive, Oh, let me change game, too. SD Gundam... G-Gen Cross-Rays. This is SD Gundam G-Generation Cross-Rays. I know it's a long title. It's a mouthful, but it's very good if you're into Gundam and giant robots. I did check out Mass Builder. I played the demo, and it was amazing. I need to actually pick that up. Just been distracted by, well, everything. That's everything else in my life. Losing their library to other streaming services and want their properties. Yeah. At this point, I'm just waiting for, God, what are words? I'm waiting for Funimation and Crunchyroll to figure their whole shtick out, so I can, hopefully have a single platform, and hopefully it's Crunchyroll's platform to go to watch my anime. Yellow Bando! Magpie, yeah! We're doing some SD Gundam tonight. I'm gonna mess around and, you know, we'll find some stuff out. We'll see. We'll fuck around and find out. But yeah, all I really want is for them to combine their libraries so I can go to one place, and I want that place to be Crunchyroll, so I can watch Dragon Ball Z and the new stuff that's coming out and not have to bounce back and forth between two different platforms, because that sucks. Yeah, they're absolutely merging, and I need them to do it right. Because I really wanted to watch SSSS Dyna Xenon, and I didn't because it was a Funimation exclusive and was not on Crunchyroll. Yeah. Don't mind my choices of mobile suit here. There's not a whole lot classic stuff in this game, as I said earlier. My current load up is... Oh, there's me. It's my dumb pre-made character face because they only give you like 6 options. And I got the Master Phoenix Gundam, which I don't remember how I got this. I think it's DLC. I think. I've got, what, Gundam Double X, Gundam... Oh. How do I transform you, homie? There we go. Should have gone with the Yazan look. There's not really a whole... I'll show you. Hang on. Manage characters. Create custom character. If we re-edit... Here are your options. Like, that's it. At best, you can get, like, hentai protagonist face, so you can't see the eyes. But otherwise, your options are, like, you know, little kid from Seed, other kid from Seed. You can add the helmets, you can take the helmet off. Generic So I just went with the A-Law's outfit, because I don't know, I like Double O. It was the best option. Yeah, generic Xeon Grunt best pilot. Unfortunately, this this is not. This isn't a Xeon uniform. I would recognize one of those right away. There's no way this is Xeon. This is just generic and space guy. Yeah, we're not changing. We're not leaving. All right. So, who wants to be the first pilot? And yes, female is an option, though the options aren't much better. Alright, let's go down the list. Anime OS. Give me... Is... Not to presume. Female, yes? I guess as far as the options go, they don't give me a whole lot else. Okay, alright. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we will pick... Throw out a birthday. Doesn't have to be your actual birthday, but give me a birthday. What sounds good? Month, day, and I guess a blood type? I don't know. March 10th. Alright. I don't know why this is... This probably isn't important. If you don't know, I'll just pick a random one. A, B, A, B, O. Oh! Oh! It is important! Oh, okay. I like HP restoring. Alright. We got options. I don't know if they're great or not. Just shout out a description and I'll pick the one that sounds good. 4A? Alright. Okay. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Can you hear that? Seems a bit soft. Okay, let me crank up a little bit. It might also just be in the game. Voice is probably a little low. But give me a range. High pitched or a little bit lower. A little more like tomboyish. Or, I guess, like the quiet Kudere type? Somewhere in the middle, okay. I think that's the super technical, like... Oh, this one? Voice 5? Okay. Alright, and we'll just do... You get theme music when you go into battle. And I think I have A lot of stuff. Yeah. So many. Oh my gosh. Number 6. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Alright, next, I think I saw Sylexa on the list. Spirit commands, okay. Yes, okay. Alright, Sylexa 13. Sylexa, I don't think I've ever asked. Give me them pronouns, homie. Or have I, and I'm just incredibly forgetful? Magpie's gender is a 404 error. File not found. Fair. Use they, them, so flip a coin. Do I have a coin to flip? I don't. Do I have a dice? I might have a dice. Let me see. Mail today just to save time. Okay. Alright. Give me a birthday. May 30th. Scroll back. There we go. Ah, we have shared birthdays in chat. What's up? All right. Repair, defense assist. Oh, all right. Defense assist it is. Alright. Let's go through and see what we can get. Not to, like, presume or anything, but I would think that if we're doing non-binary, we don't want to be super masculine. So the, like, 02B would probably be a good, like, compromise between, you know, I'm old, and,
I fight for my friends.
You can be NB and mask. Oh! Learn something new every day. The 0... 01B. Or 02A? Okay, okay. That's good. I like that. That's a pretty man. What character voice? There's a lot. Everything ranges from, again, your typical, like, child dragged into the adult's war, all the way to, like, grizzled veteran, to like the cold calculating. Try 13.
これぞ我らの勝ち戦にふさわしき部隊よ。そちらが攻勢に出る前に叩いてくれよ。
Yeah, too deep. I think some of the other ones are.
I have control. 目標の排除に移る。こいつが敵と認識したなら、お前は俺の敵だ。
This is definitely the Hiro Yui Mikazuki Setsuna FCA type voice. Very calm. Thank you for the sippy, Yellow Mando. Okay. 6 on the list. Let's... Oh, I don't want to select that. That's mine.
邪魔するつもりか。さっさと消えろ。
This is a little hot-blooded. Like the Yankee kind of like punk. Yeah, like I expect him to be like, eh? Nante ne. What's 8?
こいつは俺が型をつける。どちらが勝つかはパイロット次第ってな。そいつを壊すにはこの武装で十分だ。あいにく敵さんの事情には疎いんでね。
Okay, we'll go with 6. And, I don't know, pick a BGM. 13? You said it's lucky number? Okay. Her birthday cannot be changed later. One of these is false. Okay. Alright. Any other takers? Jen, I'm looking at you. Yes, no? Pilot robots. That's what I thought. Alright. Okay. Octoling Jen is female. Slight delays on mobile. Okay, that's fine. Gimme that B-Day. February 12th. Oh. So let's see. Blood type A is Mind Save, which is MP consumption minus 25% for units within a selected area. Attack Burst, an extra plus 10% damage for units. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess you get Attack Burst twice. Force Guard. Damage taken minus 30% in the next turn for a selected unit. Excuse me. Oh. I may have summoned Chinese food for dinner, I'm sorry. Ugh. Yeah, that's it. Mind Save, Force Guard, or Attack Boost. Blood type A. Mind Save it is. Alright. So, we have a number of fantastic outfits to choose from. I'm always a fan of the Oz outfits just because they're so fancy. And we come back to square one. 6A. All right. Character voice. I guess pick a number, and we'll see what we get. Lower sounding voice pitch. Okay. Oh, they even give you the voice actress's name. How very nice.
我が傀儡の力見せてやろう。
これで終わりにするわよ。時間をかけてる余裕はないの。迎撃準備後、随時攻撃を。
16 is not bad. I think.
このまま感化することなどできるものか。戦う意志ならこちらとて負けはしない。誰が立ちふさがろうと切り抜ける。
19? I think 19 is pretty good. It's got a lot of the lines seem like they're very like determined, like you won't stand in my way type. 18, okay. That was
無駄だね。その程度の威力。
yes, okay. All right. Theme music. Oh, 19. Oh, all right. Sorry, the delay's killing me. Thank you, Twitch Mobile, for absolutely nothing. There's a lot here from a lot of different shows. These go all the way up to 100 something, like 157? Yeah, that would be the maximum number. But give me a number between one, I guess 1 and that, and I'll play it. Yeah, it is. If you don't have a particular choice or anything, I could probably dig through and find something that I think would work really well. Char's theme. Bro, I wish that were in here. I could add it, but then I think I might get DMCA'd. 92. This is very angelic and heavenly. Alright, so we won't do that one. 146. All right. All right, I got 3 new recruits. Last call for 1 more. And then we'll form squads, we'll get you guys mobile suits, and we'll get out and we'll fight some stuff. Alright. That's my boy. Let's see. No problem, Jen. 1224 typo. Ah, thank you for hanging out, cute little Lilith, and thank you again for the raid. I hope you have a great night. Get some rest. You've streamed for a while. Go relax. Do something fun. Okay. I know that you're not, like, big on the AU stuff, but you're gonna have to, like, pick something. Generic helmet? Alright. The angry grandpa voice. Let me find it. Oh.
作戦完遂の負荷
No.
確保門照準敵の足を止める
僕にだってこんなところでやられるか
過去の鍛錬こそが今の我々を生かすのだ
There we go.
置いた肉体は経験と技量でカバーする戦いよりそこでもたらされるものを重視しろ
And there it is. It's maybe not angry, but it's the gruff grandpa type voice. Pretty good calls, everyone, maggots. There's a lot here. I got you. Give me a second. Go back to the main menu. I can make that a thing. Give me. Here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there we go. Organization. 4 groups. So let's do this number. I already have all of this stuff set pretty well. So we're gonna move, and we're gonna make another group. Make this a raid unit. So, cute anime OS here. So Alexa. Wait, no, I can't. Raid units have to be 4 people, and I would have to pick. So let's do that differently. Let's move here. I don't want to leave anyone out on this. Can you play as the bell pepper? No, Unicorn's not in this one. It's like Double O, Iron-Blooded Orphans. And alright, I'll take this one. That's space only. Wing is in this one, yes. Including Endless Waltz. Actually, all things considered. That's pretty okay. For the carry base, I need... I am literally just going to move my crew from... Wait, you go here. Yeah, it's Wing, Gundam Wing, G Unit, Gundam 00, the Gundam 00 movie, I think one of the 00 side stories, and then, like, a bunch of Seed side stories, Iron-Blooded Orphans, an Iron-Blooded Orphan side story, I'll go through the stories list once we get everyone, like, suited up and ready to rock. Okay, so I've got a bunch of stuff that's already, like, in deployment. So let's go... Oh. There we go. Now I can actually deploy these people. Okay. Everything is all super OP, overpowered stuff, or I can go buy a bunch of level 1 suits from my stupid long list of... That's not stupid long yet. I haven't unlocked everything. I'm trying. Goodbye, Deathside Hell. I think I already got him? Did I buy him? I wish it would tell me if I own one of these already. Joe Kaname, what's up, bud? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Let's put everyone in assault helicopters. It'd be the worst game ever. I don't know. I guess let's just go down the list. Hey, Cute Anime OS. If you're still hanging out in chat, do you prefer, like, melee combat, or do you like to do ranged? I'm doing pretty okay. Ranged. Gotcha. I got you covered. Okay. We will do... That's a lot of melees. No. You know, I'm playing some Gundam. I had good Chinese food for dinner. I'm hanging out with awesome people. Yes. I may have just broken somebody's heart, but I'm going to give you the Gundam X. June. Okay, fine. I've got something else that does ranged, I think. Wait, yes, I do have double X. I think it's currently... I have the double X and the X divider. Yeah, I don't think I have, Yeah, I don't think I have the Leopard or Leopard Destroy. Silexa. Ranged or melee? If you don't have a preference, I'll just pick something. Melee, like to tank if that's a factor. I don't think it is. Well, possibly, maybe. Can I sort these, please? By like, sort by level, please. Okay, there we go. I want to get some of this stuff leveled up. Oh, well, shit, son. And Jen likes melee. Okay. So we will go with... Yes. I don't think I have it up here. No, I evolved that into something else. Alright, bet. And it's red to match the character's hair. Alright. So... go to story mode here. Alright, so... series in this game. Gundam Wing... Gundam Wing Dual Story G-Unit, Endless Waltz, Gundam Seed, Seed Astray, Seed X Astray, Seed Destiny, Seed CE-73 Stargazer, 00, 00F, 00 the movie Awakening of the Trailblazer, which didn't actually happen because they killed my favorite character, Iron-Blooded Orphans, Iron-Blooded Orphans Gecko, and then there's a bunch of expansion stages that I haven't done yet because I think they're super high level and I'm not quite there. But for leveling purposes, we'll go mess up some Leos because they're nice and squish. And I think we can do this on... could probably do this on normal, I think would be okay. Yeah, it's a lot of series, but it's not as many as, like, SD Gundam G Generation Wars had. Wars had, like, from when it came out, it was curved. So it had everything from the original 1970s Gundam all the way up to Gundam 00, which was, like 2008, so it had a lot. Also, hello, Mabel! Welcome, welcome! Alright, so we'll put ourselves here. And then I will sortie my backup group here. I want... I want the crazy girl with the yandere, and I want my big sword Rachel Ransom, because that's always good. I had a very good birthday. I had some sushi and some plum wine for dinner last night. It was very good. Had some boba tea, had some taro tea. It was real nice. All right, let's start a stage. "10 enemy units within 3 turns." I don't know if I can do that with secret conditions or not, but we'll find out. Is that an Ariel in chat? My fellow magic user? What's going on, homie? Alright. Let's see where baddies are at in comparison. Okay. That's fine. Alright. We'll throw out... I like Gundamax. Let me give you a shout out actually while I'm here. Sound's gonna cut out from the game because I'm tapping out of it. 1 second. Ari just revealed their new design today. And it looks phenomenal. I'm so excited for you to get that model. Holy crap. Like, especially if they do it with, like, the holographic, like, under the hair. Oh my, that's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited.
I got my answer. I'm glad you guys are having fun with it.
So don't want to tempt too much fate. Gem over here, finalized. Okay. And then I will... I think I could probably take these. My character's high enough level. I can soak some damages. Okay. Let's move all. Everybody move up. The hollow part of the hair will shift. That's amazing! Oh my god! God, Hollow Sorceress, what a good title. What the heck, even? Who am I? No, okay. Sure, and I think I just end my turn. Yeah. Big... I had a feeling that might have been the case. So we'll do... defense. Yes. Try to attack me. You take a quick sippy here. Yeah, they're really good, especially like the let's just skip the animation, because it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be them trying to attack me and then me like, oh, I'm dodging out of the way of bullets and stuff. The rest of these guys haven't aggroed yet, so... something in my eye. Alright. So let's send in some melees. I'm doing pretty good, actually. This morning was a little rough. I almost wanted to cancel today, but nah, things are I'm pretty good, all things considered. How the heck are you? And are you ever gonna tell us the name of that young adults novel you were reading? Because inquiring minds would like to know. The young adult novel will forever be a mystery. We're gonna find out. We'll find it somehow, some way. Alright. Yeah. Alright, we'll bring out the big bonker. Twin maces? Yes.
こいつはお前を倒すガンダムだ。そんな逃しはしない。
God. That's brutal. I didn't expect that. Like, first off, dual-wielding maces is already, like, trouble for anyone on the receiving end. But then also, oh, I'm just gonna toss this other one into the air and with my free hand just gut you. And we get a chance step. Oh, did I move all like a dummy? I did. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, that's fine. Wait, I gotta wait for that. I can't move someone and then leave them and then do an attack. So, I have to... Alright, let's go with the sword mace. Yes.
こいつがガンダムである意味教えてやる。消えろ。そこだ。
Yo! Critical!
お前たちに構っている暇はない。俺たちを捕らえられると思わない方がいい。
Oh, and I forgot. Barbados Lupus has beam coating, so beam attacks do not hurt it, which is very nice. Stand back here, I think. Yes. Right through the cockpit.
ここまでなのか。
敵エネルギー反応完全消失排熱処理を開始します
Hell yes. Oh, we get a chance step. Alright. Yeah, we can get away with that one more time, I think. I'm gonna try. I can't make any promises, but I'm gonna try to get at least one of you guys into, like, high morale mode. Basically, if you do a bunch of attacks in a row and dodge a bunch of attacks that are incoming, your morale increases to a point where you actually end up unlocking sometimes the mobile suits, like, special features and, like, attacks. Like, the X Gundam, when you hit super high, you unlock the satellite cannon. Not hit from there. I should be able to... Oh, shoot. Jet Punch, what's up? Yeah, we'll go with the DX Buster Rifle. Not even worth predicting.
果敢ではあるがその身を滅ぼす戦いぶりだな。
少しずつ寝るように凍りついた記憶が目覚めの瞬間Alright, I don't want to go in and do too much cleanup. Because I want XPs and we want. Alright, so let's move all. いつか見たあの夢を両手で抱きしめて It's such a good song. Unfortunately, I have to end it for this next scene. Yeah, all that. まだだ。まだやれる。
歯ごたえのないやつですね。
Gosh, I love her though. Florence Kirishima is one of the best characters, hands down. Alright, I think that's everybody. Yes. Alright, we will... Yeah, we don't need to do anything with throw up. We're not trying to do nothing like that. Sure. Honestly, I'm gonna try, just because it's really cool.
いただきました。
なんだと。まだだ。まだ終わっていない。
Can I counter with her? I can. She might actually murder this guy. I don't know. Let's see. I do love this mobile suit, even if it is just DLC. Yeah, the old Banpresto animation recycling is still a thing. But man, when they go hard on the cutscenes for these, they do it right. Case in point, Endless Waltz. Let's skip the animation. Endless Waltz Wing Zero actually does like all of the cannon blasts from Endless Waltz. Its eye shatters. It turns on the Zero system. It's so good. Defend. Let's see. I can defend against that. That's fine. That's no big deal. Alright. Everyone getting their energy back. Let's go. He's fairly close to. That's a ways. Yeah, you're pretty low. Move you here. Get in there. Do the thing.
これを防げるか覚悟
And he's dead.
進むべき道がある
Granted, you could sneeze on a Leo and it would explode, but that's why they're the stage 1 enemy. Beam Chakra, why not? Sonna Bakana!
このまま勝ち続けてみせる今まで積み上げてきた全てを無駄にし
Yeah, I do like that, you know, if you take down an enemy, they give you the chance step, so you can move and attack another. It's really cool. I like that a lot. Not yet. Gotta be super high. Okay. I think this just has to be also super high. Alright. Move. I don't think I need to move. I just attack. Can't I? I can. You know what? Can I throw in some support? I can throw in some support! Worship Cannon, go! No dynamic kill? I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe the attack user with kill animation for enemies, the attack actually killed them. I don't think so. I know that some of the really unique stuff I think depends on the pilot you put into the mobile suit. Like they encourage you to like match people to their respective suits. I think the only exception is the Burning Gundam, God Gundam. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. The God Gundam, because if you put different characters in it and do the God Finger, they have different lines that they give. We'll just do this. Maybe enough? Oh, that should be plenty.
武装セレクト搭載パターンの実行殲滅
Imagine getting your teeth worked on by Domo's English VA. This drill of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tells me to take care of your cavities. Take this! Erupting, burning fillings! Actually, that sounds really painful. I don't want those. Keep those away from my mouth. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there. but no, if you put different characters into the God Gundam and then you make them do the God Finger, like, my personal favorite is that, you know, Graham Aker, when you put him in, he's like, you know, like, yes, this feeling is definitely love, and then he does the whole, you know, God, Graham Finger, and then stuff blows up. I think the other one is, like, Ali Alsaces? Oh, we've got a level up. Nice. Ali Alsaces does, like, the something or other finger. Like, he doesn't really know what to call it. And then, who else? Let's move, attack. Do I have green? No. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll get it there. Put Celexa here. And we'll move Anime OS here. So I think we can get another attack in. Yes, okay. But yeah, like, everyone has a line in this one, though. Like, even, like, Lacus, if you put her in the God Gundam, has a special line. It's pretty great. I think I'm also a couple levels away from being able to get the Haro Gundam. Dude, I am actually amazed. Cute Anime OS is dodging every single incoming attack in, like, a level 1 mobile suit. I've never seen that happen. So, like, congrats. Like, doing what would seem to be impossible for the most part. Let me do the Hyper Beam Sword. Yeah, Seed and Destiny aren't that great, but the unit designs? Mwah, chef's kiss.
過去の鍛錬こそが今の我々を生かすんだ。
あのような時、どうということはない。やられたか。
Oh no. Bro, stop getting hit.
黒として新たな刺激に出会えるか。
I will move over here. And actually, I kind of want to kill something, so I'm gonna. I want to be cool too.
ガンダムの力があれば仲間を守りきれる。そいつ。
I'm not great at tactical games, okay? Cut me some slack.
ここまでなのか。ま、当然の結果ってところだな。
Kaboom. Alright. I think that's probably good enough. You. Feather funnels, go.
仕方がありませんね。仕掛けます。隙ありです。
Oh, Joe wants Gundam Death Side? I got you, homie. I can't do it right now, but I will.
これ以上続けても無意味です。今のうちに投稿し
The
ては
big
どう
boy
ですか
version of him was the Gundam Death Scythe Hell Custom. It was real good. My pitiful little tornado Gundam up. Alright, yeah. Pass. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. The double scythe and all the cool green. The double scythe was the Ultron Gundam. Death Scythe is the one that's all black and edgelordy with the bat wings. Skip these attack animations. Bleh. Oof. Please miss. Nice. Defend. Yeah, Nataku had the twin claws and the beam javelin. Ultron was the one from the end of Wing proper. Okay. Let's see. Can we do it though? Can we get? Yeah, my first Gundam model was the original, just plain old Death Scythe. And then after that, I bought, you know, Wing and Tall Geese 2 because that was in the store, and then, yeah, links should be working. Okay, no, morale didn't drop too bad. All right. Let's bring this to fucking bear.
戦闘システム良好。このまま突破する。
If it was like early 2000s, it may not have been master grade. It was probably a high grade. But yeah, there's different levels of complexity for them. But yeah, they're all like really good looking, and the high grades are easy to put together and look very nice. Master grades are a huge pain in the butt and look even better.
機体に制御を委ねる。
Hello? What? Oh, I did the secret thing. Oh no, okay. Colonel Zex, I'll be taking a Leo too. Otto, please don't make this any harder for me. Brian Drummond is terrible, I can't. Protecting the Tall Geese. That is the mission I've decided to undertake. I'm sorry, I'm going to need you to join me. Let's go then. Oh, good. Company. Yeah, that's way too many.
行しろ。命を奪おうとは言わない。
Ah, it's Ketra. You know what we should do? Build an MS with boosters the size of Texas and make it exert so much G-force that most pilots die from their first test flight. And it's the best mobile suit in the entirety of the AU. God, Tall Geese is so good. Alternate universe. Gundam has a core universe called Universal Century that it exists in, and anything that's not in that universe is an alternate universe. So, Gundam Wing takes place in After Colony. It's an alternate universe. God, what does G Gundam take place in? I don't remember. It's like Fighting Century or something like that. We're gonna skip this cutscene. Basically, there's another Gundam on the other side of the planet, and he's defenseless. And by defenseless, I mean he's just on his own. I can't help him. Let's do this number. Yeah, Tall Geese. Tall Geese! Yeah, G-Gum's Future Century, that's right. Yo, that Dober gun slaps, though. And the Tall Geese Flugel is in this. The Dober gun's actual, like, laser cannon. Like a beam cannon. It's really neat. More attack, please. I think I can get super high off of this. I should be able to. I hope. Go ahead. Bounce through that. Come on. Yes! You guys want to see some cool shit? Because Octoling Gen's about to go off on this dude. Trans Am's so good. God, I love Trans Am. But now she's got, like, no energy left, which is a problem. But I think she'll get it back on the next turn. So let me do this. We'll weaken these guys up. As soon as I move. What gives Gundams their mystical power over normal mobile suits? So typically... a Gundam is a prototype advanced unit that has something special about it, whether it be, like, you know, the advanced reactor, or it be made out of a specific alloy known as Gundarium, or, you know, in the case of, like, Gundam 00, you know, it is the GN solar furnace that powers them. So it really just depends on what universe, what show you're talking about, determines what makes the Gundam so special.
無活な突出は自滅と同義語ですよ。
Because I also want to see Silexa murder some guys with the limiters off. We'll get that there. We'll get it there.
どちらが勝つかは運が勝手に決める番だ。そこだ。
Deep lore. It's not that deep. Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, basically the unit just is, like, high spec, rare, and is not, really mass-produced. There is a mass-produced Gundam in Universal Century, but it's like a cheaper, cost-cut version of another mobile suit that was way better. And, yeah. I love how I enact blunt force trauma just to pull a Kalima. Isn't it great? Let you have the big bonk. How's that? Seriously, if you haven't watched Iron-Blooded Orphans, do yourself a favor and do that, because it's very, very good.
敵は破壊した。モードシフト。機体に制御を委ねる。
Kudelia, Carta issue, worst girl. Are you kidding me? But I have a personal vendetta against Carta issue for one reason and one reason alone. Alright, did we do the thing? I think we did the thing. There's a... Okay, so we'll move... Wait. Yes. Alright. Let's counter. Wait. No, I can't use this headlight cannon. Crap! Okay. Let's go. It does take a little bit to get, like, kind of wound up. But once you actually get into, like, why they are doing what they're doing, and then them doing that, it's very good. Like, the space battles are really good. Mikazuki's definitely like the most Conan of Gundam protagonists. You know, a lot of, because it's a trope that a lot of like giant robot, you know, Gundam protags are like, I don't wanna fight you, I don't wanna kill you, fighting's against everything that I believe in. Mikazuki's just, oh, I have to kill this person because they're standing in my way. They're standing in the way of Orga and myself and everyone that I know. They gotta go. They gotta go. Alright, I'm gonna evade. We'll skip that. Okay, good. That's like the second hit? It was a rough one. We'll get that taken care of. Biscuit. I'm gonna fight you, June. I'm gonna fight you. God damn it. Can I counter? I can counter. It's 51 either way. Let's go. Let's see.
これで終わりにしてやる。
これが結果だ。
Oh, wow. So Alexa dodged that shit and gets to shoot back? What up?
俺たちはここで生きている。
Yeah, get him! Holy shit! What's up? I didn't expect that to work, given that Barbados is a melee unit. Come to Canada, I'll kick your ass and buy you poutine. Cross Crusher. Well, counter, Cross Crusher. Nate, what's up? Finally here. We're piloting giant robots is what's going on. And a couple people in chat, I get to be Gundam pilots. Right, I forgot. Ketra's a pacifist. It's like, oh, I don't have to kill them. I just need to disable their mobile suits. See, you see what I mean? That's why Iron Blooded Orphans was so good. Mikazuki was like, no, you die. Let's skip it. Like, there is a scene where someone's like, hey, yeah, they're just straight up like, hey, we're stopping you from going any further until you battle me in honorable combat. Send out your 3 best mobile suit pilots. You have 15 minutes to prepare. And Mikazuki just goes out alone immediately, smacks one dude, like, they're all standing outside their mobile suits too, like on, like, you know, the door to the cockpit. And Mikazuki just turns this dude into red paste on the snow. It's so good. Like I said, like, it's the most Conan thing. And they panic too. They're like, what are you, why are you attacking us? And he's like, this is war. What are you talking about? Like, this is a fight. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this pompous bullcrap. I'm gonna take my giant mace, and I'm gonna pummel you with it. We'll counter this one. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't get it, and it drives me nuts, and that's why I'm glad Iron Blooded Orphans exists, because Mikazuki doesn't pull any of that shit. Yeah. IBO didn't fuck around. Everyone dies. Like, even early on, some guys, like, here are your options. Like, you either work for us, or we kill you. And the guy's like, I'm not working for a bunch of brat kids. And Mikazuki's like, alright, bang. Doesn't do it, he just shoots him. He's like, you're dead. Like, like, we gave you the opportunity to do something, and you said no. Yeah. Yeah, the rest of the series is like that when it comes to him. There are some definite bullshit moments, but, anytime Mikazuki gets to be, like, really serious, it's really good. Please finish watching Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's very, very good. Alright. Okay. Unless it's like K-On! Even K-On! Had some BS happen, but, you know. Let's see if we can do this. But I guess K-On's BS is like slice of life stuff, so... You know, anime doesn't have Pup Team Epic. Yeah, you're right, though. Oh, did I already soften that guy up? Fuck, I did. Alright. Shit, okay. Good, we can have that. Fuck. That's the guy you countered hard. Yeah, shit. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. That's alright. We got this. We got this. I do, however, need to pull back a little bit on this. This unit has, like, 0. That's tough. Let's fight leave. Okay. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good as far as tactics games go. You know, you can play it and be, like, really serious about it, and, like, min-max unit stats and everything, or you can just dump everything into attack and, go hard. Like, I'm all about the Unga Bunga, so I just dump all of my stats as they level up into attack, and that seems to work out pretty well, all things considered. Put me here. There's still a bunch of guys up there. I don't want to attempt that just yet. Get to. Yes, right. I gotta let Wu Fei kill some guys. We'll skip those because we've already seen all these animations. I don't care. I want you guys to see how badass you are. Dragon Fan. Book it. Go! Yeah, so if your mobile suit destroys an enemy unit, you get what's called a chance step, which means that your character gets another chance to move and then attack. It's really neat, and it allows for a lot of really good, just good tactics in general. It allows you to then gang up on people. The enemy doesn't get to do that, I don't think. Yeah, the NPC units tend to have higher stats, and can dish out a little bit more damage than your average player unit. So, there's that. Pokemon Czar, thank you for the Hydrate redeem. Oh my god. If I counter, I'm going to kill this man. That's fine. And Jet Punch, thank you for the posture check. I am shrimping a little bit. There we go. Okay. Shrimping is banned, correct. Well, I've got a bunch of points. Let's dump all that. And June, redeeming head pats. I wish sound would keep playing when I do this, but it's not gonna. Hang on. Alright. Head pats acquired. Take this! Manly head pats finger! Yeah, that's the way to do it. Okay. People get some energy back, getting some yen. Alright. Silexa, I am counting on you to end this man and go into super high morale mode so you can see exactly how much of a badass you are. So please, I'm begging you. Make with the bomb. I can't believe that missed. Well, not missed, but I can't believe that didn't, like, do the thing. I can't believe that didn't kill him. How is that even fair? What the? It's like right effing there. Come on. Ugh. All right. Super Hammer so you can shoot Whoop. You know what? I'm gonna try. We'll see if Cute Anime OS can seal the deal on this guy. Yeah, that is my bad. That's my fault. Oh, there's an
回避
Uwu.
行動終了
You know what? It's completely my fault for letting you, for letting someone else kill that guy. You're right. I will make it up to you. We will actually be passing the turn very shortly. So, you know, we'll be able to see you do lots of murders with the unlocked Owaya Vejnanya system, which I think you have the power to do. You should have the energy lab. Almost. Oh, God. Okay. Fuck. Yes, let's do that. Skills, EN charge. Boom! There we go. That's better. Glad I didn't eat today, or I think I'd be throwing up right now. I'm so sorry, Joe. Alright, Buster Rifle. Let's go. Get that Dreams plan. You know, that's a common sentiment that I hear about these games. Oh, I wish they weren't SD. And I'm like, I mean, it's still cool. It's still neat to watch Gundams blow each other up. Alright, high morale, let's go. The beam cannon should hit this guy.
お仕置きが必要な
Yeah,
よ
it
う
was
です
slightly cooler robots blowing shit up slightly cooler. I guess. Super Robot Wars does have some really good animations, though. And I think we'll actually, though, that does switch from, like, the kind of chibi SD style to actual, like, full-on size, like, giant robots in their attack cutscenes, which are really cool. Okay. Just pass this turn. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Evade. Don't care. Come at me. Counter? Yes. I think this should work. That's fine.
こいつが敵と認識したらお前は俺の敵だそこだ
That should still count as a kill, and that should push over the edge into, high tension mode or whatever.
私欲のために戦う連中が俺たちにかなうはずないんだ
Yes, there it is. We are going to evade that. We don't want to get hit by that. Thank you. Air attack. Oh. Wow, they hit my warship.
みんなのためにも頑張らなくちゃね。周囲の警戒を強めるです。
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I do miss the old 2D sprites from like the PS2 and the PSP version. Actually, can we counter with Trans Am? We can. Let's see this one more time. I like this.
この一撃で終わりにする。
やらせない。全力で行くぞ、トランザム。これで決める。外さない。
Oh yeah, Advance Wars is coming out on Switch soon. I don't know, like I've been jonesing for the new Super Robot Wars, so I've been like, Advance Wars kind of cool, but
手応えはありました。
oh, can't wait.
現時点での無力化はできたはずです。
And a level up, nice. We'll counter. Buster Rifle, go! Nice homeboy in a hazmat suit. It's first off, it's a normal suit, and second, it's what June picked. It's the generic faceless mobile suit soldier for the create a character. There you go. Counter, we'll do beam rifle. Let's skip that animation though. Nice. Evades, don't get hit. Tetra, thank you. Evade, you too, don't get hit. I am what I am. This channel's my channel, and we kind of do as we please here. Shut up, Noin. Nobody cared about you after a certain point in the show. I'm so glad people are using that emote. That makes me so happy. Alright, GN drive, power up, Alright, let's, Hey, Silexa, do me a favor, go ham on this guy.
俺たちの舞台を狭めるな。こいつの本気見せてやる。当てる。ひねろ。あえてコントロール。目標の排除に。 俺たちがここにいる理由になる。逃しはしない。
No, you're good, Joe. But yeah, talk about going all out.
俺たちの舞台を汚す奴に存在する権利などない。
That is the dopest shit. Well, ability get. I don't think you need maintenance because you're not bridge crew, so we'll add that to stock. Alright, chance step, but I don't think... I think that was the last of your energy, so we gotta do something about that. Wait. Skills. Okay. Wait, I can do that again? Oh, shit. Okay. This should actually do it, I think. This might just be the thing that puts Cute Anime OS into high tension mode, and then we can see a satellite cannon. No? What? How dare? How dare this man take that hit and not die? That's not fair.
戦闘によりダメージ 25% 増加。
Yeah, I know, low high, but that does it. So, next turn. God, I can't believe that doesn't. All right, we'll send Silexa up there. June and this man. Level up. Chance step. Alright. This way. Okay. Oh, okay. I have a stock of these that I can use. Bet. Guess I have to watch Iron Blooded Orphans now just for my Gundam. I would. Holy crap. I think that's... Yeah. I'll come hang out here and soak some hits. I think Wu Fei just needs to... Yes. Just kill them. Character dialogue. Yeah, Iron Blooded Orphans is really good, and it's like... It's the show that made me, like, fall back in love with Gundam again, because prior to that, the last Gundam TV series was, like, Gundam Age, and Age wasn't that great. Like, the first 2 parts of Age were good, and the last part was, like... Because Age follows a family through, like, an entire, like, generation of war. And... like, there's the main character for, like, you know, Age 1 is, you know, the father in, you know, Age 2 is the grandfather in Age 3. And, like, Age 1 and 2 is, like, we've got so many balls. We're juggling so many balls. There's so many good plot points here. And then season, like, part 3 of it happens, and they're like, oh, we dropped all of these balls, and we're not picking any of them back up. Get wrecked. So, I was very disappointed with the way Age ended, and Iron Blooded Orphans completely made up for it in spades. It was really good. Evade? I don't know if that'll... no. I know that was a long-winded, like, Anki rant, and it probably doesn't make much sense, but basically, the first 2/3 of Age was really good, and the last 1/3 sucked, is the best way I can put that. Alright, let's see some cool stuff. Think I can do it from here? Yes. Cute Anime OS gets to do the satellite cannon. Let's go. The technical explanation for it is so 90s Japan, it was painful. The explanation as to why you can just do this in the day. Oh wait, can I do the thing? I can totally do the thing. This unit also has a map attack. That's really cool. You basically you can't move on your turn. You have to be stationary, but then you can just blast everything that's in this cone. I'll do the mop-up on this guy. Crossbinder sword, yes. Yeah, Gundam X is very good. The main character is one of the best Gundam protagonists in the history of Gundam. his introduction in the first episode is hijacking a mobile suit with a flashbang and a pistol. Alistair with the raid! What's up, buddy? Thank you so much. How's it going? Shit, let me give you the shout outs. Welcome, raiders. Shout out. Royal Rogue. Dude, how was Ace Attorney? How was the Van Zykes voice? How'd that go? I'm sure your chat will tell me. It was satisfactory. So Van Zykesy, excellent. How much more of that do you have left to go? Are you like almost all the way through it, or you still got a ton left? I have no idea. Excellent. That's the best. That's the case of the first game. Okay, alright. Oh, hey. You guys are just in time. Because we're gonna blow some dudes away with a twin satellite cannon. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. This is the biggest of big shoots. One hit, one kill. Nice. Hang on. I got Silexas on the battlefield, though, and they've got also high morale and the murder skills. So I'll play that again, because that's the good stuff. There we go. This is just fun to watch. Yeah, the Berserker of Bonk. It's true. Super crit. Silexa is a shapeless eldritch being that watches and sees all. And yes, that is absolutely a hole through what used to be the cockpit of that mobile suit. That unit is the title unit, the main character unit from Iron-Blooded Orphans. That is the Gundam Barbatos Lupus. And then it upgrades. Once it hits a certain level in this, it upgrades into its final form, I think, the Gundam Barbatos Lupus Rex. It's basically the same unit, but it has a tail. Yeah, it's real good. Like, go watch some right now and wind down for bed. Man, it's gonna be hard to wind down depending on the episode, but it's pretty good. Let me do some organization here. Yeah, it is actually roughly about that time for me, all things considered. I've gone for a little bit longer than I usually do on like a Tuesday. Typically I only go for about 2 hours, and I've done 2.5. So I might just hunt for somebody to raid. I also gotta get my sleep schedule back in order from this weekend, and being awake super late watching first the Final Fantasy Fan Fest, or not Fan Fest, the Live Letter, and then drinking soju and playing Uno with Kay on Sunday. Yeah, thanks June. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm old. 3070's no joke. Crap, let me at least buy the unit that I was thinking of buying. I don't think I have it here. There is also, yes, Tall Geese Flugel. Dope. Hella dope. Exactly, I have the Tall Geese. And I have, honestly, I think my favorite looking one. I think, because Joe had asked about it, it's here somewhere. Where are you on my list? Am I scrolling past it? Tron, Heavy Arms. Gundam Death Side. There he is. There's the boy. We'll buy him. Why not? Susano Owo. Susano Owo, what's this? Are we gonna get 2 on one stream? Can I develop you? I can. Not yet. Wait, does it not? Does it not go to Lupus Rex? It has to, right? I gotta get this thing to level 8. I might do that later. Because I want the Lupus Rex real bad. It's good. Yeah, I got Tall Geese 2. I think I got a Tall Geese 3 around here somewhere. Yeah, here's the boy. Alright, let me, because yeah, I think it is that time. and I will go about making other other player characters out of chat later. Maybe the next time I play this, I'll do that again. So let's hop back over to just chatting. All right. All right, let me see who is still online. What happened earlier? Man, I wish that the Ball Gundam... Oh, sorry, not the Ball Gundam, just the Ball was an option. But this particular installment doesn't have any Universal Century. It's all AU stuff from, like, Wing Gundam, and then, like, Seed, Double O, Astray, stuff like that. Destiny. Yeah, Ball was great in the PS1 fighting game. Oh, she just started. I'm gonna send you guys to Millie Fu Waffles. She's a self-made VTuber. She's a very cute, very fluffy, alpaca. So let me get her name here, and then I will start raid. Yeah, no problem, guys. Thank you for hanging out and having a good time. I hope that it was enjoyable watching your in-game namesakes kick some ass and take some names. When you guys get over to Millie's channel, of course, please tell her that this is a Shining Raid. Next stream is gonna be Thursday, as usual, 8:30 p.m. EST. We're playing Chroma Squad again, featuring chat, and those of you that made it into that one. So that'd be good. More Tokusatsu, Power Ranger, Sentai goodness, and yeah. I'm gonna work on acquiring Skebs, and I'm gonna browse through Skeb before I go to sleep, and see if I can't find some artists that I vibe with, and get at least one of those ordered. I don't know how much the spicy one will cost me, but I'm gonna get at least find an artist, and then we can work on getting those set and commissioned. So, until next time, as always, stay hydrated. If you haven't yet, go grab a snack. And I will see you guys on Thursday. You guys have a good night and take care.